I'm back. Did you miss me? So I was just watching YouTube today. My brothers and I did my first 5K, walked a ton, you know, that's okay, but still did it. My little brother helped me especially to increase my running intervals because I did it on Tuesday because I was very worried. I was like, I need to know in my heart of hearts that I can walk this. I figured as much, but I was like, what if I can't? So I walked it on Tuesday because I was like, I need to do the full thing. And I was at about an hour and 3 minutes, and felt very proud and accomplished whenever I did that. But anyways, my brother helped me get down to like, I think it was 53, 54. Either way, it was around 10 minutes of taking time off, which was really awesome. But I don't know who was it, if it was one of my brothers or my husband, but he was like, so what's your next thing? Like, are you... And I think my next thing is to get back in YouTube because I was watching some of my old videos. I've so grown and changed since then, and it's just like wild to remember the time of my life I was in at that. Newly just moved in with my then boyfriend, now husband, moved back to Austin, started a new entire career. Like, a lot was going on then, and now life is different. I'm married, I have a little dog. It's time to get back into YouTube. So I think I'm gonna do like a week of my life. Those are my favorite videos to watch. So I'm just gonna, that's all of my social media is I'm making videos of what I would want to watch. So hello guys, missed ya, I really did. I'm gonna share some things that I just got in the mail. We're gonna open them together. But I am creating a Stony Clover collection for myself with mostly from Poshmark, because while I could technically afford Stony Clover for what it is, I'm not paying that for what it is. So yeah, this is the next thing I got in. Now this one needs some work. I bought this one for very cheap, I think $25, $30. And I've been watching some videos on how to clean it. So I'm definitely gonna do a video about cleaning it. And my whole collection will be sand, except for the fanny pack that I got. The next thing I want to unbox is my aunt, cousin, and uncle. I'm meeting them at Disney in April, and I cannot wait. And for 2 of the days, one day I'm going to match with my cousin, and one day I'm going to match with my aunt. So these are my shirts. I'm so excited. I haven't even looked at them, but oh, cute. So this is the day I'm gonna match with my aunt. She's a Figment lover, and I have not ridden Figment ever, but I'm saving it to ride it with her because I'm going a couple times before I go with her, but I'm saving it for us because I just think that would be so special. And then this is what I'm gonna match with my cousin. That's cute. Disney is better with cousins. So we'll be matching in that. Can't wait. And right now for dinner, I have a little bit of Indian food to heat up from Clay Pot in Austin. It was so freaking good, so I'm so excited to eat this. Today is the Super Bowl, and I'm going to make, it's like noon, and I kind of want to be mostly ready except for cooking the chicken at like 4:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the homemade chips, the veggie board, pizza's already done, and go ahead and cut up my chicken. I was gonna do chicken tenders when it was just gonna be me and JD, but we're gonna have a couple friends over, so I'm gonna make them into like little bites. So Half of them will be buffalo and half will be honey chipotle chicken crisper style. So I'm also gonna make some homemade ranch. So that's what's going on here. Good morning. It's Monday and I'm gonna go to my favorite Dutch Bros. I need a peach ring rebel 50% sweet in the worst way. Last night was the Super Bowl and I loved the halftime show, and I just think it's so silly that I've been taught my whole life that America is a melting pot. I went back and found in the Disney Channel original movie, The Luck of the Irish, I was like, there was a song that happened during that was like very impactful as a kid, that I was like, okay, we're all here together. Everybody's cultures matter. It's the song, This Land Is Your Land, This Is Land Is My Land. And while there's some criticism about that song in particular, we're not going to talk about that. We've been taught since a young age to love everybody, love their culture, let them bring their own. The word melting pot was used a million times, and then folks don't want people to bring melting pot. That's silly, and that's very sad. But I loved it. I thought it was incredible, and now I'm loving seeing all the commentary come out about the different parts of it, because it went by so fast that I was not catching most anything until Mother Monster came on the screen, and I was like, because I was just watching, I mean, probably this morning, an interview of her talking about him. And then the interview of Cardi B being asked, like, what if you got brought on stage during Bad Bunny's performance? And she's like, that's exciting. That would be crazy. And everybody in the comments was like, oh, she's definitely going to be at the Super Bowl. So I loved it. Yeah. And now I have 5 work days. Then I get a 4-day weekend. Then I have a 3-day work week. And then I go to Disney. So I can do anything for a short amount of time. So I'm going to go to Dutch Bros, get clocked in, do my work, power through today. Still deciding what we're gonna do for dinner, but I'm leaning between making a quiche either for breakfast this morning or for dinner tonight. And then if I don't do the quiche for dinner tonight, then I'll do some smothered chicken legs, because that just sounds good. I was going to just wear athletic clothes today, but I decided, you know what? I have a lot of work to get done. Let's get fully ready, because sometimes that truly helps me be more productive. So I'm just crimping my hair a little bit. This is one thing that I've repurchased about a million times. Not a million, probably 3, because it lasts a really long time. But it helps me so much with my rosacea. Only covering it, like it's not medical at all. But like, if I could have given this to high schooler me, she would have been so happy. Cause like I've always, everybody has these things that they're embarrassed about that nobody even knows about. Mine has always been my redness. Another repurchase about 7,000 times. Lightest face ever. Not perfect at all, but good enough for Zoom calls. It's gonna be stuck in my head for days.
You can eat some of your food if you want.
Who cares?
Oh, and I forgot to follow through on the HVAC.
Good morning. I'm gonna make a quiche. Less of like I want it right this second and more I want to have it like prepped to have for breakfast for a few days. So I'm gonna start off with some turkey bacon, and I never go through turkey bacon fast enough, so I always freeze it, which I'll show you. It smells and looks so delicious. So I do have ADHD and actually need to listen to something when I'm working. That's the way I best focus. I recently finished Nurse Jackie, and now I've been going through all of Sex and the City. I've watched Sex and the City a million and one times. So I'm almost to the end of Sex and the City, all the seasons, and then I'll listen to the movies. And then I need to figure out what it needs to be an easy, like you can keep up with the plot by not really paying attention. I've also rewatched all the Bridgertons that way. So if you have any recommendations of what I should listen to while I work, easy plot, some drama, I would very much appreciate it. Oh, and how I listen to it is on my old Kindle Fire. This lives at my desk. I plug it in. It lives at the desk. I don't use it for anything else because I have a Kindle reader that I use, but I use it all the time. Today is just another normal work from home day, though this weekend is going to be fun because it's Valentine's weekend. Baby shower, and I'm either going to say my friends play this weekend or closing weekend, but closing weekend I've also got stuff to do, so it's gonna, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Also, I'm hungry this morning, but I have quiche. So I'm just gonna throw it in the air fryer. Perfect breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Woohoo. We had to come outside for a little break. Ooh, there's a cute dog down there. I also gotta get used to the angles of YouTube versus my TikToks because this is horizontal versus vertical. So this is what's for dinner. I'm very, very tired, but this, we're going real easy. I'm adding broccoli into this, and then I'm also gonna do riced cauliflower just for a vegetable. I know we're basically, but it's a vegetable. It's not carb, okay? Set a 5-minute timer. Someone got me Valentine's Day flowers. So pretty. And also a coffee this morning, so happy Thursday. I'm marinating some chicken. My plan for lunch is I'm gonna grill that chicken because I'm gonna put it into white chicken chili for dinner tonight, but for lunch I'm gonna make a barbecue chicken pita. So it needs to finish thawing, and then later when I take my lunch break, I will make a barbecue chicken pita, like pizza. Might be the pizza. And then I did a ton of dishes, did my work day. Now we're making some dinner. So I want to make white chicken chili. I made a bunch of that chicken earlier that I'm going to put into it. It's already cooked, ready to go. And then I wanted to try adding just a little bit, not a whole thing of chickpeas. And then I'm also going to roast the rest in the oven for like a little snack. So I did that a long time ago. I haven't done it in a while. But I don't have green chilies, so I'm just going to use a little bit of this green chili enchilada sauce. And in here I have celery, just a little bit of red pepper and onion. It's gonna be tasty.
After he went to sleep, we turned to find out. They weren't accessible anymore on the site.
I'm peeling my chickpeas because the one time I did this, I didn't really like the outside. And also this is kind of a nice activity. Just like chill.
Did you show me these things like?
Good morning. So first we're going in with, I have not found a mousse or a curl cream or a gel that makes me want to buy it forever, but this one's fine. They're all fine. I've never found one that's like, this is mine forever. All scoped. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. JD already got some flowers delivered yesterday. He'll be at the office today, and he was like, just so you know, you're getting more today. So, what? 2 sets of flowers. Now I'm just gonna do a little skincare, a little this, a little that. Lunch break time. Here's my chickpeas. Jesus Christ. Oh, they smell good. Kind of like popcorn. I can't even ever think about popcorn, talk about popcorn, because I want some popcorn. Get that from my dad. These are really good. This I made sure to chop up last night. I have some leftover enchilada sauce from the white chicken chili I made last night. Some Laughing Cow cheese because I'm running low on cheese. Some corn tortillas. Are you catching the drift? We're gonna make a little enchilada for lunch. Everything's cooked already, so it's more about just heating it thoroughly. Okay. So we've got a little Laughing Cow, a little chicken. This is one of my favorites. Yes, it's an MLM, Pampered Chef. It makes some good stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is creamy jalapeno. Really like it. So we're just rolling her up with our little chicken. Okay. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could smell this. Okay, for dinner tonight, I made my own choose two. So I have my chicken Caesar wrap. I have leftover of my chicken tortilla soup from last night, a little Frito to dip, and some oranges.